Widget Porn Gaming.
I'm Tristan.
I'm Grace.
And we're sorry we haven't been around for a while. So yeah, we've been busy. You've been
doing my degree in child and adolescent mental health, so I've been pretty busy with that and working and being a mum and helping Tris keep her, hands down on the household.
Yeah,
so it's been a bit mad.
I've changed jobs as well in the midst of all of that, and we've moved in and we've been doing things with the boy and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, a lot's been kind of going on. Also, we've had issues with our hardware. Not an issue, not an excuse rather, but we have had a few issues with our hardware. We tried to get it sorted out a few weeks ago.
Oh no, it was last week, wasn't it?
Last weekend, yeah. And we went to Apple to try and get some of the hardware issues sorted out. Just as COVID-19 hit on the day that Apple closed their stores worldwide.
Yeah, we got an email. We booked an appointment at the Genius Bar. We got an email at 8:15 in the morning. We're closed.
Due to be going at 9:20. Yeah, we're closed. So that was not great. So that has sort of slowed us down a little bit. However, COVID-19, thanks coronavirus, we're now obviously at home.
In almost isolation.
Almost in isolation. Grace may have to go into work at some point because she is classed as a key worker.
As a nursery nurse.
But we're hoping not. But this has given us time at home, doing not very much, other than Grace is obviously finishing uni work. But it's going to give us some time to hopefully play some games and, more importantly, make some videos for you. You may have already seen that we've done one video this weekend, which was more to do with Grace's university degree than actually something that we particularly wanted to do. However, it is quite interesting. It's about caffeine and the effect that it has upon your body, especially when you're doing gaming, whether video gaming or whether you're doing tabletop gaming. It's quite an interesting kind of listen, I think.
Yeah.
It's not very long, only about
6 minutes or so.
7 minutes or something. Probably about 6 or 7 minutes of your time just to give it a listen. You get to see our pretty faces. So, that's always good. What have we been up to, gaming-wise? Not loads.
I've definitely not played.
Grace has
hardly at all.
Hardly played anything at all. I've been playing some Age of Sigmar since we last spoke. I've also started playing the Middle-earth strategy battle game. We are intending to do a few videos in the next few weeks. We're going to do some Middle-earth strategy battle game. We're going to do some Harry Potter. We've got the Harry Potter miniatures game. I got it for my birthday a couple of weeks ago. We haven't had a chance to actually even play it yet. I got Grace some stuff for Middle-earth strategy battle game for her birthday, which again, we haven't had anything to play, haven't had time to even look at it yet. We might also do some Malifaux 3rd edition stuff. We've played a little bit of that as well, haven't we? We did try and record one, but it didn't go well, so we didn't bother putting it up. That's what we're going to sort of try and do over the next few weeks / months.
We've also been playing a lot of co-op games with the boy.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of cooperative games, not just with the boy. We have been playing some with the boy. We've played some Flashpoint
and Ticket to Ride,
which obviously isn't co-op, but it is family game. We've also been playing quite a lot of Dead of Winter, which we think would actually make quite a good video. It does take us a really long time to play the games.
So maybe stopping and starting.
Yeah, it might be some stop and starting and only really showing you when there's something interesting to do. COVID-19. We might do that at some point as well. I think that Dead of Winter would be one of those things that actually lends itself quite well to this kind of format. To be honest with you, I think we've got all the expansions for Dead of Winter as well.
I believe so. Yeah.
So there may be a couple of sort of promo things that we're missing, but other than that, I think we've got everything. We wouldn't be playing Warring Colonies. But we would be playing probably the base game plus the Long Night one, which is the Raxon and the Bandits, which is quite interesting. We've also got the app on my phone which reads the text out of the cards so we can't cheat, which is much better because there is obviously the ability to kind of if you're playing cooperatively, you read on the card and then it does it. But we've got the app so that we can't do that. So that's really something that I think we will definitely try and do in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Today, what are we going to do? We're going to do some Middle-earth strategy battle game today. This is the first time that we've done this on camera. I have played, as I said, quite a lot of Middle-earth strategy battle game over the last few weeks. I've been playing in a slow grow league at my gaming club, which obviously is ground to a halt because of certain viruses that have been going around. However, we are going to play something similar, something akin to kind of what we've been playing at club. So we're going to do a very small game today. It's 220 points on either side. I'm going to be playing my beloved Mordor, and we'll show you what the forces are going to be in just a second. And Grace is going to be playing with her Army of the Dead stuff. Yes, some of the Oathbreakers from Dunharrow. So yeah, we've got some Oathbreakers versus some Mordor, which will be quite interesting for you, we think. The scenario we're going to play today is one of the more complicated scenarios, but it's quite a good one. We're going to play scenario 10, Heirloom of Ages Past, if you've got the core rulebook. So it's basically about digging up a relic which will be buried on the battlefield, and then keeping it until the end of the game, basically. So yeah, I've played quite a bit of this. Grace is learning, which is why we've gone for a smaller game size, only 220 points. We've got no cavalry, we've got no monsters, there's nothing to make this complicated. The only thing which is going to make it complicated, in inverted commas, is the heroes on either side. So we'll talk about what the armies are going to be. Basically, we've got Grace has got the Herald of the Dead, and then 9 warriors of the dead, armed variously with axes, shields, spears and shields, all of that type of thing. I have got my beloved Shagrat, who I think is absolutely the best, one of the best heroes at this level. And then I've got 6 Moranian Orcs, who I actually think are some of the best basic troop in the game, with what they can be equipped with, etc. They got high defense. They're just really good. They're terrible against Army of the Dead, absolutely terrible, because obviously they don't use their defenses, they use their courage. So I'm going to likely to get my butt kicked, I think, but we'll give it a crack. So all of my all of my Moranians armed with swords are also armed with shields, and then I've got spear guys who, contrary to the models, are actually all armed exactly the same. So they've all got spears and shields. So I will be explaining how spears work to Grace, because she probably doesn't know, and shields and all of those type of things. So yeah, this should be quite an interesting game. Yeah, well, when we come back, we'll be set up and ready for turn 1. So we're back. Hi, and we're ready for turn 1. So in this mission, we've got to recover a relic, basically, which is buried under one of these. We're using Guild Ball harvest markers, but there's one here, one there, one here, one there, one there, one there. They've got to be at least 12 inches apart and 6 inches from a board edge. The war bands are going to randomly arrive based upon a dice roll. Basically, if you roll a 1, they don't appear, and then from 2 onwards they do, but it's either the north, the south, the east, or the west edge, and either yourself or your opponent gets to choose where they come in from. I won the priority roll, so I am going to do turn 1 and roll to see where my warband arrives. If my warband arrives. 2. So it does arrive. You choose on either the north or south edge where my warband comes on from.
out of practicality, really,
Practicality,
you
yeah.
can come in from your side.
From my own side, okie dokes. Where would you like me to come in from? Name me a point. I'm going to put down a dice so you guys can see where.
So you have to come across your field.
So I've got to come across my field, so somewhere here.
Yeah.
So the field reduces my movement by half.
I assumed
so
it would.
I can only move 3 inches on from there. Great, thanks for that. So
at least I gave it to you on your side.
that's going to move to there. Normally, we've got 2 types of warriors in the Orcs. We've got guys with either swords and shields or axes and shields. Swords and axes do funky things. We're going to just kind of ignore those rules for today. We'll maybe move on to those in a different one. So on the Orc/Mordor side, we've got 2 different types of orcs. We've got ones with either a sword or an axe and a shield, and then we've got ones that have got a spear and a shield. So basically the spears, basically what the spears do is they allow you to fight in ranks, like in a real combat, really, I suppose. So if you've got somebody with a sword there, you can put the spear person behind them, and provided they're in base-to-base contact with the spearman, then you can add an attack for the guy with the spear to the attack made by the guy with the sword in front. If you've got pikes, you can do that in 3 ranks, but the 2nd rank and the 3rd rank both have to be pikes. You can't suddenly put a spear in the middle. It just doesn't work. Okay. So, you've chosen for me to come in over on the field here, so I've got 3 inches of movement, thanks for that, from the board edge, which is the back edge of this. It's not quite to the edge of the base, so we've got 3 inches. So we're going to go somewhere here with these guys in kind of a semicircle as best we can. If I can get everybody on the battlefield within 3 of this, I'll be shocked and surprised. However, we will do our best. Thanks for this, I wanted a challenge.
You get to use your cornfields though.
I know, I do get to use my cornfield. Just about going to get to there. Right, so there's my orcs. They've gone their maximum amount of movement for this turn. So they're all down here on this cornfield. So, Gracie, do you want to roll to see where your guys come in from?
5.
Nice, you get to choose. You get to choose a point either on the east or the west board edges, at least 6 inches from a corner. So one of these 2 edges.
Ooh, in the interest of keeping the game alive, I think I'll start here.
Okay.
That way I can get to these ones and we can
To be honest, the game's going to end in a kind of, can I say clusterfuck, but you know, it's going to end in a clusterfuck anyway because we've both got to kill each other.
Yeah, so I may as well start dragging you down.
Yeah, let's do this thing. Yeah, so somewhere
let's start fighting. That's really interesting.
Where do you want?
I'm thinking here.
Somewhere there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the edges of the base this way are the board edge. Again, the Army of the Dead have got sword guys and spear guys. So again, they can fight in ranks just like the orcs can. That's a universal rule. So just so you know, we've got the sword guys with the shields, and we've got spear guys who've just got spears, I think. Oh, there is some spear guys who also got shields as well. So go for it, Grace. You've got 6 inches from here to bring your guys on. So kind of, the kind of extent of it is that.
Let's do it kind of like this.
So she's obviously got the Herald of the Dead there as well. He's her kind of hero of fortitude for this particular scenario. Move my dice, it's fine. As long as you know where the edge of it is.
Yeah, these guys are all going to go behind anyway.
Yeah. So.
Go there. And being as you're coming from that direction.
Yeah.
Let's...
And you've got another guy there.
Oh,
Got an extra spear, dude.
you can come and help this guy. Pair them up.
Okie dokie. Right, so that's the end of turn 1. So now we're going to roll as a priority roll.
Yeah.
4.
4.
So we've drawn the priority roll.
Sorry, I've knocked that.
It's alright. We've drawn the priority roll, 4 each. That actually means that you get to go first because I went first in the first turn. So you now get to move first.
Cool.
This is the top of turn 2. Grace, you're going first, so if you want to do your movement phase.
Okie dokie, so I can move 6 inches with all of these guys.
Yeah, the standard kind of movement in this game is 6 inches. There are cavalry models move 10, but generally speaking, normal things, unless you're a dwarf, move 6.
I'm going to bring him up to touch this.
Okay, so roll 1d6 and try and get a 6. No pressure.
And we've got 6! Sweet!
So that is the relic and goes under your dude.
Sweetness. So we can
So we
remove
can get rid of all of the
relics.
other relics, or potential relics, potential dig sites for the relics.
Right.
So they've all gone now.
So does that mean I can carry on moving my people?
You can carry on moving the rest of your guys, yeah.
And they can all go 6 inches, yeah?
They can.
Can I kind of go up and along? Does it have to be a straight line?
No, you can move them around as much as you want to. The other thing in this game, you don't have to charge even in a straight line, so there's nothing about straight lines in this game. You can just move wherever you want to.
Cool.
I think this is a very unique game in that you get to play with big armies a lot of the time that aren't moving around in great big ranks. I mean, there's no reason why you can't move all of these guys and go and disperse out once they've kind of done their deployment. Ooh, moving the Herald kind of towards me. That's aggressive. You can only be supported by 1 spear guy, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. Those 2 are touching. Those 2 are not.
Oh, okay. These 2 are not? No. Do you want them not to be, or do you mean...
No, yeah, I want it. It's fine. It's all fine.
I feel like this is going to be another game that Grace is going to get very good at very quickly and be better than me.
I want him there because he's a sword guy. He can go there instead, actually.
She'll get the tactics right, and then I'll be screwed, as usual.
Right, so that guy's supporting that guy's supporting that guy, that guy's supporting that guy, and that guy's supporting that guy. And then this guy's...
Well, you've got the 2, if you move him back just a smidge, you've got the option of the 2 guys there. Cool. So
I can't then remove this guy now?
No, he's moved, sadly.
Times.
But still, I'm still trying to get, I'm going to get to the edge of my cornfield with my front row of guys, so, you know.
Oh, I've still got like another turn.
You've got another turn of me not being able to get anywhere near you.
To solidify my rankings.
The front guys, some of them have managed to get out. These guys are going to go this way. So they're only going to move 2. So 2 gets him out. And then he's got 4 to move around, so he's going to move to there. So again, this guy 2 gets him out, and 4 moves him around. So it's about 3 gets this guy out, and then 3 around. This guy again is 2, and then 4, so he gets to move to somewhere there. Shagrat is like, I am pissed. So 4 inches gets him out, and then he can move about another inch and a bit. These guys are going to go this way, so again, like 2 gets there, so 4 gets them out, and then another 2 on. So yeah, again with this guy, yeah. So total movement of 4. This guy, it's going to be 4. And 2, so he's going to get to about there, and then that guy's going to basically just drop off the edge there. So just trying to get everybody out of the goddamn cornfield that you made me deploy in. Right, so that is the end of that particular turn. So we now roll for priority. 4.
6.
So you get priority, so you get to move first.
Sweetness. can now move my guys again.
Yep, so this is turn 3, and you're moving your guys again. So your guy's going to run away with the relic.
He's going to run to 6 inches behind these guys.
Boo.
And these guys aren't going to move 6 inches. They're just going to
spread out,
kind of wrap around a little, try and provide some protection for my dude, although they might move, shuffle back a smidge.
Okey-dokes.
Keep the ranks nice and close.
I feel this is going to be a game where the army of the dead are going to run away from me.
They're here to fight you when you come close enough.
Okie doke.
When and if.
When and if.
You
I can
get
never
there.
get close enough to you.
Right.
So, my guy's movement finally out of the cornfield, so we can go 6 and then 6 with these two, and then 6 to there. So the issue that I find with the Moranian orcs is that they've not really got any firepower. I mean, like literally none. So I'm going to move these guys 5 because we're going to accept that they're slightly on the cornfield. All right, so like half an inch of movement is still going to get them out. This guy is totally free though, but he's only going to sort of shimmy up there, and this guy's going to shimmy up to there, and these guys coming round to try and get back into some kind of formation. This is where you need Gothmog to be around. Okay, that's the end of my turn. There's no shooting, so again it's priority phase. 4.
6.
You get priority again.
I'm using all my 6s up now, finally.
Good. It won't be in the fight phase then when it comes to it. So.
Okay, right.
You've got 6 inches to move. So we're back. Top of turn 4. The gentleman here has got the relic, and yeah. So Grace won the priority roll. So you've got 6 inches of movement on your guys. There's more than 6 between us. By the way, there's like maybe a foot.
Nice. Right. This guy is going to shuffle up against this wall.
Okie dokie.
To provide him a bit of protection round the back.
That might not be a good idea because if he gets trapped, which I can do quite easily now by putting 2 models, if he can't move back 1 inch when the fight happens,
Yeah.
He will be considered to be trapped and I get double strikes against him.
Oh, that seems mean.
You're lucky he's not the pirates, they get double.
Double. Okay, maybe we'll just
I'd leave him open on as many
leave
sides as
him
you can.
open there, and that way he can escape round the rock if need be.
Yeah.
Not that you can see the rock right now, but if you can remember the board, the rock
There is a big rock.
right here.
Right there.
So then these guys again are going to do the truffle shuffle kind of
Yeah, that way. Yeah.
this way
Okay.
to try and keep him. They're trying to perfect their kind of
Defensive formation of some
we
description.
don't want to really let anyone through.
Okie doke. Well, it seems sensible to me. I have not really a lot of choice other than to say charge and run as far forward as I possibly can. Probably not going to go quite as far forward as I possibly can because I don't want to be within 6 of you just in case you win the priority roll. So I'm going to go kind of to there, which gives these guys a bit of a chance to kind of catch up. Normally I hang back a bit with Shagrat, but I don't feel it's necessary against these guys because there's no shooting coming back my way. Against crossbows from goddamn pirates, yeah, I hide behind a lot of my other guys because then you've got to take in the way checks for everything in front. Again, we will cover that in more detail another day when we've got some armies that have got some shooting available to them. So the Moranians do tend to be most effective when they can be bunched up. You don't want to be going up against things that like you to be bunched up. For example, elephants. If you're bunched up like this and you get hit by an elephant, you tend to all just die. So yeah.
Sounds about right for real life though.
Yeah. different tactics to be deployed against elephants. More on that to come, potentially. So turn 5's priority roll. 3.
6.
Again.
What?
Amazing.
What?
How many 6s can you roll in a row?
I
Go on
think
then.
how many?
It's
That's
you.
every roll, isn't
Every
it?
roll, I think. Yeah.
Good lord.
Ever since you so
5.
the only roll that you roll a 5 for that, 6 to pick up the relic, and then it's been a 6 every time you've rolled. This is what I'm dealing with, people. Right, go on then, Gracie.
Sorry?
No, it's fine.
Right, okay. We might switch this up a smidgy bit.
Okay. You got 6 inches of movement with each one of those guys. So yeah, as I was saying before, it's kind of a bit of an odd game in a way, because they've he needs to be rolling a dice, your guy, because he might become transfixed. Totally forgot about that. It's alright, he's fine. We'll do that in a second when you go to move him.
Right, he's going to come back here and
Okay,
help protect him.
Okay.
And considering your guys are coming around town.
Yeah, you're going to make a big defensive wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a dice for your guy who's got the relic. On a 1, he's transfixed and he can't do anything.
Oh, he's not done anything this turn anyway.
I know.
3. There you go. Broken my 6 streak.
He's totally fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I need to try and get this heirloom, because if I don't, I am going to lose.
Do I earn any points for holding it each turn?
No, only at the end.
Oh.
You've got to be holding it at the end.
Okay.
I got to the end too quickly against Gondor, against Martin. It was a slaughter, but they ended up with the relic, because he ran away with the relic holder, which is what you're doing. It's what everybody does, because they see this wall of orcs coming towards them and shit themselves. Right, here we go. I'm going to move forwards with the Moranians, because, you know, it's going to be combat next turn, and we don't really give a damn about that. We kind of want that. Been played against the Army of the Dead in a big kind of multi-person game of this that we played at club, and they kicked absolute arse. However, I did then get into them with the Moranians, and things went badly for them. So, you know, let's hope hopefully that's what's going to happen today. That's the end of my movement phase. There is no shooting phase, there is no fight phase. So we're back around to priority phase. Roll the dice.
5.
And also 5, so I get priority because you've had it for the rest of the game, which is frankly exactly what I wanted. So things have gone my way thus far, so we will charge round to there, we'll charge into there, we'll charge in there, we'll charge in there, and then we'll charge in.
Oh my good lord, what are you doing to my poor,
the Herald? The Herald is going to get smashed in the face, is the idea here. So we're going to go in here. So obviously I've got numbers on Gracie here, so this doesn't bode particularly well for her, the fact that I've got numbers. And also I'm choosing the fight. It's your move. Now, there's a 1-inch bubble around each one of my guys. You can't move through somebody else's bubble to get to somebody else. However, you can loop around the back if you want to.
Okay.
So he could go, for example, around the back to that guy, which would take him out of that particular combat. Or you can just leave him where he is and these two can't be hurt because they're only supporting with their spears. Don't know whether you caught that, but I was doing a stabby thing with a spear.
Okay, well, we'll start with this guy.
Yeah, where's he going to go?
He's going to go over here.
Okie dokie, he's going to go in and support in that fight there. Yeah, cool.
Wow. Shit.
You could move some... Oh, no, you can't.
Is that
you could move that guy around to there, so you could support that guy. So at least you got 2 on 2 there.
He's likely to die then, isn't he?
Depends. You've got... To be honest, you'll see in a minute, the fight phase is a weird one. So
okay, we'll move him there then.
Okie dokie.
Trusting you on this one, so even though I'm playing against you.
That's over with. So it would normally be the shooting phase now. Neither of us have got any shooting. So we're on to the fight phase. So in the fight phase, we pair off the fights we're trying to pair the fights off into one-on-one combats where we can. Okay, everybody has to fight, so we will pair them off, and we'll go with these two against these two, because that's all we can do. So we've both got 1 attack each for each one of our guys. So we're both rolling 2 dice.
6 and 1.
Okay, so now we've both drawn, we've both got a 6. So now if you look on your card, under F,
Yeah.
you've got 2 numbers.
Yeah.
The first number is the one you want.
3.
Mine is also 3. So roll 1d6. So 1 to 3 it's me, 4 to 6 it's you. So 6, you win the fight. So I have to back off. I can move 1 model to move aside. So that's the one that I'll move aside. Then he needs to block to move an inch. So I've got my handy 1 inch widget for. So he needs to move an inch away. Oh, we're kind of intertwined. That's fine. So he's going to back off an inch from you. Okay, so you've won the fight. So you now get to make strikes against the front guy. So what is
Can I still reach you?
Yeah, it's all right. This is what happened. This is how the fight phase goes. So what's your strength?
Hold on. 3.
Okay, and my defense is
I'm
normally...
not going against your defense, am I?
Oh yes, you're going against my courage, which is 2. So your strength is 3, my courage is 2, so you need 4s to kill him on 2d6.
2d6.
Yes.
So I get 2 of them.
Yeah.
And I need 4.
You need 4s. 4s to kill.
No.
3 and a 3. So nope, my orc survives. Okay, we will do the combat with Shagrat now. So Shagrat plus 1, 2. So 3 attacks for Shagrat plus 1 plus 2 against your
Herald with
Herald
him,
of the Dead.
with that
So
guy.
the Herald, yep, so that guy gets to add 1 in support.
Yeah.
And the Herald gets how many under his
2.
attacks?
Is
So
it the A by
Yep,
any
so you've got
chance?
3 dice to roll. I've got 5. I get a 5 as my highest.
Oh, 2
6.
6s and a 1.
So you win the fight. So Shagrat plus this guy has to back off. So he has to back off an inch. He can move out the way an inch, and he can back off an inch. Okay. So you win the fight. Who would you like to make strikes against? You can make them against Shagrat, or you can make them against this gentleman
What's
here.
Shagrat's courage?
His courage is 4.
Oh.
2s?
Yeah, we'll go with 2s for
We'll go
now.
with the 2s,
Although
yeah.
Shagrat's
So-
really annoying.
So your guy, your Herald,
Yeah.
roll him separately because he'll have a higher strength, I'm assuming.
His strength is 4.
Yeah, against my defense of 2, so you need 3s to kill.
Okay, how many dice?
However many attacks he's got, so 2.
2.
Yeah, so 2 dice, get more than 3. 3 or more, rather.
6 and 1.
So he is dead.
Yay, we killed something.
Sweet. Cool. So, the next fight is these 2 against your 1 guy.
So I get 1 dice, because
Yep.
it's only one of them, yeah?
So you see that this can just, I only rolled a 5, for example, this time. If you rolled a 6, you would have won.
Yeah.
So your guy has to back off an inch. It's a very rough inch around here. But go, he has to back off an inch. And what is your defense, please, on your guy?
7.
7 against my strength of 4. So I need 6s to wound. Nope.
19.
Nothing. So these 2 against those 2.
So I get 2 of those.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, these 4 against those 2.
Oh, mean.
I know.
6.
6.
And 3.
So it's the same. So I'll roll a d6. 1 to 3 it's me. 4 to 6 it's you. 4 to 6 it's you. We all back away.
Nice. That seems good to me. Is that good?
Not for me. No. So you get to make strikes against me.
Okay.
Who are you making strikes against? This guy or this guy?
Let's go for this guy.
Okay, so
He's giving me the
so
eye.
strength 3 against defense 2.
No,
so-
courage.
yeah, it's defense
Same?
2. Yeah, 4s.
4s.
4s to kill. Yep.
Yep.
2 orcs gone. 2 on 2 there. A 6.
4.
Nice. back away for these two. So he has to reverse out. Well, actually he doesn't, because this guy can just pop to the side there. Okay. So 2d6, and I need success to wound. Oh, that one went on the floor. I'll reroll it in my tray. That's only a 5. So no, nothing. Your guys are totally fine. As you see, it's hard for me. Hard going. So that is the end of the turn. Do you want to do a priority roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1.
1 also. I get it.
You get it.
Because you were priority first.
I was priority last time. Yeah.
Sweetness. Awesome.
Turn, I think 6.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Well, it's a turn anyway.
It's a turn. And it is gracious priority, so you've got your choice about how this happens, really.
Okie dokie, so...
I am going to, before you do that, I'm going to use a point of might with Shagrat to do a heroic move. That means that he gets to move before anybody else, and anybody within 6 of him gets to move, which will cover everybody up to this guy. Skadoosh. 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 Boom. 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 Boom.
No, didn't
He's
cover that
gonna
guy.
get in there. Yeah, he was the last guy. It's not those two.
Okay.
It's you.
Can I move now?
You can move now, yeah.
Can I move even though we're touching?
You can move even though we're touching, as long as you don't leave the 1 inch.
So if we're not touching, I can...
If you're not touching, you can go wherever the hell you want. So your guy, for example, who stood there with the relic at the back going, is totally fine. He can go wherever he wants to. He can run away like his life is in danger from orcs.
Okay. He'll shuffle just a smidgy bit back. Whee. That's really annoying. You're a pain.
I know, but I thought I can only do that another twice more, even if I don't use any other heroic actions. So I'm wasting my heroic points by doing this.
I don't have any heroic points.
I'm sorry about that. You will do when you get the King of the Dead. So yeah.
I guess I'll move in with this guy.
Okay.
And there'll be 1-on-1, won't there?
That'll be 1-on-1, yeah. That's 2-on-2.
2-on-2.
That's
1-on-1.
2-on-1.
Ew, that's not nice.
And then you've got Shagrat
3
plus 1.
4.
And then, yeah, and then 2-on-2 at the end there.
Oh, so I can choose how it goes,
Yes.
can't I?
But everybody has to fight. And you only choose
Do
the people in
2-on-2.
the front lines.
So 2-on-2, 2-on-2, 1-on-2,
2-on-2,
2-on-2,
1-on-1,
1-on-1,
and
1-on-2. Oh, that's really unfair for my guys. And I've taken out 2 of your guys.
I know.
Rude. Right, okay, go on then. Your turn.
Okay, so no. Well, yes. Well,
You
I
can
get to
move.
move nobody. I can move that guy at the back, but I don't really want to.
Okie dokie.
So, fight phase. You get to pair off the combats, which I think you've already done.
Yeah,
so
we've already discussed
are
that.
Are we starting this end?
Yeah, may as well.
Do I want to do something crazy? No, we'll leave it as it is. Go on then. 2-on-2 at the end.
2-on-2,
Yeah. 6.
3.
Get back. An inch away. So, yeah, that's a big inch. There we go. I need 6s to wound. I get nothing. So Shagrat plus Duty.
2 for my herald and 1 for
the
my
guy
support.
supporting. I get 3 for Shagrat and 1 for the guy supporting.
Oh, I've got a cocked 6.
Reroll that one then.
3.
4. Shagrat wins. Good. Right. Back you go. You can move him wherever you want to. Sorry, I shouldn't be moving your model.
Can I put him there and he support those?
No.
Oh, that's not fair.
You
I'll
can't
still move him
into
there.
another combat. Yeah, that's fine. He gets back off. Right. So Shagrat has now knocked over your herald because he charged him. So he's got the shield of Sir of the Ungol. which means that when he charges, he essentially acts like a cavalry model, although he doesn't get the bonus dice when he's attacking you. But he does get to knock you over, because he's coming in with a massive shield and knocking you over. So, he's going to do his attacks first against your dude. I have got strength of 5, and your defense is 7?
Yeah.
Or is it 8?
7. Strength 4. Defense 7.
Defense 7. So I need 5. I've wounded him.
How many times?
Once. Just the once. How many wounds does he have?
I don't know. Which one am I going for? Which one though? There's 2.
The one that's on his stat line, not the one
then
that's...
he's got 1 left.
He's got 1 left. Give him a dice next to him so that we know he's got a wound left. Dun dun dun. So I have scored some victory points because I wounded your leader. And the guy at the back has got a chance of doing it when he's a 6. No, nothing. Oh, he's got another dice. Could you not do? No, nothing. Next fight, these 2.
Are you not moving, Chevron?
No, I can't.
You knock me down instead.
I've got to declare a heroic combat.
I thought you did.
No, I only did a heroic move.
Oh, okay, I see the
Not
difference.
heroic combat. So, these 2 on your 2. 2 on 2. 6. 1 to 3 it's me. 4 to 6 it's you. 4 to 6 it's you. I back away. You get to make strikes. 3's to kill. 4's to kill, rather.
Is that against your courage?
Yes. Yeah, if it was against my defense, it would be like 6 is followed by something else. But no, it's not. So, yeah.
You're dead. Okay, so these 2 against these 2?
Yeah.
3.
4. Away. 6s to wound. 1 6. Amazing. He may as well die. Yes. Sweet. 1 on 1. 1.
2.
3's to kill. 4's to kill, sorry.
No.
2 on 1. 3.
4.
Ah. 4's to kill.
Which the 1 dice?
Yeah. Yes.
4.
Dead. Quarter of my force pretty much has gone.
At least it's evening up the numbers a smidge.
It is. Priority.
Can I heal my herald at all?
No.
How do I stand him up?
He just stands up at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Fortunately for you. 5.
1.
Yes. Right, so I'm going to charge you with Chakrat. And this guy's going to go over there. He's going to go to there. He's going to go and help Chagrat out. Not that he really needs it. This guy's going to go in there. This guy's going to go there. This guy's going to go there as well. This guy's going to go there. And then this guy's going to go into there. I've lost a lot of my guys with swords and shields, so I'm not used to losing this many orcs. Yeah, your move.
He can move. He's going to move there.
Yep.
He's going to move there.
Yeah.
Help with that one.
Okie dokie.
Guess that's it.
Chagrat is going to declare heroic combat at the start of the
I feel
fight
like this
phase.
is very unfair.
So Chagrat and
He seems rather over the top for
fights first.
compared to my guys. They can't do anything.
Balanced points. Come on,
I can't do anything.
I've got 3 dice. You don't know that yet. So
6.
also 6. 2 6s in fact. But what's your fight value on your herald?
4.
Minus 5 with Chagrat. So get pushed back.
Oh, great. So basically my herald's going to die now. So thank you very much.
3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 5s to kill him.
With how many dice?
6.
Yeah, thanks for that.
What?
I saw a 5.
No, it was a 4.
Okay.
He's not dead.
Fine. Looked like a 5 from here.
No, it was a 4. Unfortunately, he's not dead.
That's
He's
lucky
just been
then.
pushed back. So we'll do this guy versus your guy.
There's just 1-on-1.
Yeah, 1-on-1. Oh, he's got a shield
that
as well.
guy supporting that guy?
If he can be, but then it'll be these guys. It'll be all of my guys against your guy. So that'll be 3 of mine against 2 of yours. Do you do that?
Yeah, can do.
Do that then.
6.
You win. You get pushed backwards. 4's to win.
Yeah. I get 2 4s. Do 2 of them die?
Yep.
What does the shield? What difference does the shield make?
It gives you +1 to your defense.
Oh, okay.
He's also got it. So I will need 6s to kill him.
Oh, so you shouldn't have necessarily. Oh no, you did get a 6, didn't you?
I did get a 6, yeah. 1-on-1.
2.
5. He's got a shield. So what's his defense now? 8?
Yes.
Still 6s to win.
Can it count? Worse can it get?
Needing a 6 and then another number. You can see at the end of it, 6 and 5, 6 and 4, 6 and 6.
So you'd need 2 people in there to get the 2 dice to.
No. You roll it. If you get success, then you roll it again.
Oh, okay, but you've got to do it twice.
You've got to do it twice, basically, yeah. So this guy and this guy?
Yeah.
6.
4.
Nice. Could do with that 6 now.
So he's pushed back, isn't he?
End of the turn.
No, we've got these guys.
Oh, yes.
We haven't done anything over here. You started there.
Yeah. Oh, check.
1-on-1?
Could have moved. Again, that's fine. Those 2 on the end, yeah.
Are we doing 1-on-1, yeah?
Yeah.
5.
You win. Yep. 4's to kill.
5.
Dead.
Next one.
This guy 1-on-1. Well, actually, Shagrat can go into that fight. So we'll do Shagrat plus him. So
6.
6, but I've got the high fight value now. Shagrat knocks you over, so you get 6 attacks. What's your defense? He has got a shield.
8 then.
So I need 6s to win. Yes, 1 wound, so he goes down.
Oh shit.
Took my guy with him.
They're too pokey. There's too many pokey bits.
They are pokey, aren't they? Yeah. That is the end of the turn, I think.
I believe so. I think that's all
Yep.
of them fighting.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I am at 50% or less. So I'm going to have to start taking courage tests next turn.
Oh, sweet.
I don't want to win this priority, and I get a 6.
I also get a 6.
I'm
You.
going first.
Yeah. No. Wait.
Yes, I think I'm going first.
Are you sure? Because you did your move thing last turn.
Oh no, this was a straight up. This was straight up. I won the priority, so no, it is you to go first. Right. If you don't charge me,
Yeah.
I will have to take break tests for all of my guys.
Right.
Anybody who's within 6 of him, if I pass with him, so that would be everybody apart from that guy. If I pass with him, your guys cause terror, don't they?
I don't know. Do they? Yes. Blades of the Dead Terror.
So I should have been making terror tests to even come in to attack you.
See, you can tell that we haven't played this game enough.
We haven't played this game enough.
See,
And
look, we're
certainly not
learning
with-
as well as you are.
It's certainly not with the Army of the Dead. So yeah, I need to take terror tests to even go into you. So
What is a terror test for those who don't know?
so those
like
for those
me.
who don't know, you have to take basically a courage test. I have to roll 2d6 and add my courage to it, and I need 10 or better to do it. So I need 8 basically and 2d6
Okie
to
dokie.
do that. So if you don't charge me, I will have to take a courage test and then a terror test in order to be able to charge you.
Okay.
So I'd need to roll 8 plus and then 8 plus on 2d6.
So if I hang back a little bit,
Yes.
is what you're trying to say to me?
Yes.
Okay. Did you say if Shagrat passes
Then everybody within 6, so everybody up to
Everybody
here
passes
their courage test, but then
without having to roll?
they still have to they still have to make a terror test to charge.
So would it be wise to maybe go in with Shagrat to stop him from having to do the break test?
Yeah, that's quite a good idea. Yeah, and then all my guys will have to take break tests.
Your little face then when you.
I told you this was a bad matchup for me, didn't I?
Okay.
Bring on the Witch King of Angmar. That's
Can
what
I
I've
move
got to
him
say.
away?
Yeah.
Just because he's going to get absolutely slaughtered by your Shagrat.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So I can move him 6 away.
Yeah.
Say around here.
Yeah, and then just fold a load of other guys in on him.
So 3 gets me to there. So let's move him to there. So that's 3.
Yeah.
And then 3. We'll just kind of move him over here, kind of out the way, really.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then this guy will come in here.
Yeah.
And play with Shagrat.
Yeah.
Can he come behind him?
Yeah.
So the spears can help
spears
each other.
Can stack, yeah.
So he'll come behind and help there. He's going to come in here too.
They have to be the same base size as well. So if you've got a 40mm or a 50mm model that's got a base, then the model behind would have to be on the same size base. So you can't have a guy with a 30mm base supporting a troll, for example.
Cool. So shall we run with that? Your turn.
My turn?
Yeah, you do what you do.
It's going to be some
So
break tests. So
literally all of them
this
but
guy
Shagrat.
here fails, he runs.
Ah, shit.
Next guy is fine.
He's fine, he got an 8.
This guy is fine, he got 9. Next guy runs.
Oh, so is this how it suddenly
So
depletes?
I'm now at 25%. And that guy runs.
So that's the end of the game?
So this turn will be the last turn of the game.
Right, okay.
So I've got literally no chance of winning. However, I can kill some shit with Shagrat, so we may as well do that.
Don't kill Shagrat first.
He's going to go in there, and he's going to go to there. So, do the pairing off. It's you to pair off.
Okay, so obviously it'll be those 2.
Yeah.
And then those 5.
Yeah.
3 on 2, but you've got Shagrat in there.
I do. Do you want to do that one first?
Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Are you
plus
doing
1.
any shenanigans with your last turn?
No, I'll use it in a minute.
4.
5s. Get back. Right. You charge me, so you don't get knocked over.
Okay, so these guys just get...
They just get pushed back, yeah. So I'll do Shagrat first on his own. So their defence, they both got shields.
That one's got a broken shield, and that one's got a shield.
They both got shields, yeah. They both kind of
So 8.
shields. So 8, so I need 6 to wound. I got 1 6.
You can take us. Can I choose who you kill?
Yeah, you can choose. I'll let you. And then this guy and that guy.
Okay, 1 on 1.
Yeah.
2.
3. 6 is to wound. Nothing.
Oh shit.
So I reduced 25% of my army because I've only got 3 guys left. So Gracie wins by an absolute freaking landslide because she gets.
Oh, I'll tell you what we haven't been doing though.
What?
This guy. Not that he's actually moved any. He's not done anything.
It doesn't really
So
matter.
it doesn't matter,
no.
does it?
It's only if you want.
Oh, and shouldn't you have? Should have done. We just discussed the terror thing, and you still didn't do the terror thing.
No. Only if I want to charge into you.
Oh,
You charge
okay.
me.
What about this guy?
Oh, yes, he did.
No, it's
actually.
fine. Don't bother doing it.
He wouldn't have passed it, so he's paralysed anyway.
Oh, so it makes no odds.
Made
No,
no odds.
nothing.
Made no
nothing
odds
died.
because you charged Shagrat.
Yes.
So you got 6 victory points for being in possession of the relic at the end of the game. You scored you scored no victory points for causing wins to my leader. I did cause 1, so I get 1 victory point. Whoop, whoop. My force was broken and yours wasn't, so you get 2 victory points for that. So
Are you adding
8.
these up because I'm not?
Yeah, you've got 8 so far, and I've got 1, and you got 1, and that's it. You got 8. Oh, and you got a banner because you got your. Does he count as a banner? Can you just see if he counts as a banner?
I don't know. Where would I find that?
It'll say counts as a banner somewhere on there. Let's assume that he did, and you get another 2 for that as well. So yeah, you won about 10-1.
Okay, so it's either 8-1 or 10-1.
Yeah, depending.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
We'll do some more Lord of the Rings, and hopefully we'll remember all of the rules when we do the next one.
Yes. Hi guys.
So that was quite a quick game, I think. We did forget a couple of the rules, so please remember those rules, people. I take it all back. The Moranian Orcs are not the best normal troops in the game. The Army of the Dead are. Most stuff is killing these Moranian Orcs on quite a high number. whereas they're killing them on 3s, which is just stupidity. But there we go. 4s, sorry, which is stupidity. But there we are, never mind. Yeah, it was what it was. She ran away with the relic, she did the right things, got the relic, ran away with it. So yeah, it's quite an interesting little scenario, that one. There's quite a few different ones. We'll try and play with some different armies as well. I've got Rohan and Isengard, who I can also try.
We've got dwarves as well.
Oh, and I've got Thorin's company. So maybe we'll run Thorin against some Army of the Dead and see how that happens. We'll try not to get the terror roll next time.
I quite enjoyed using the Army of the Dead. They were
You've got also some. We've got quite an interesting thing because the army that Grace has chosen to do is one of the special battle forces with Aragorn leading the Army of the Dead. So he gets Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas, and the Army of the Dead with the King of the Dead. And you can't take the Heralds, but you can take the King of the Dead. So that might be sort of a bigger battle that we'll do at some stage. Hopefully you could see when we've kind of moved stuff about that, so you could see the actual fighting that was going on. Hopefully we kind of explained what we were trying to do as well. So yeah, I thought it was a good game.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
And we'll do another one soon. We're going to probably do some Harry Potter next.
Yeah, Harry Potter possibly next. Guess we'll see you then.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Don't forget to
like, share and subscribe. Do 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 do.